Good evening, folks, and it's live from Johnstown, Pennsylvania. It's This Week with JTT, and I'll be your host for tonight. My name is Jeff. First off, disclaimer. This will be about T.O. Terrell Owens. For the record, folks, I don't know him personally. We're not like boys or anything like that. So this is more like satire, not on him, but on his haters. Because I saw a story. In fact, I uploaded a story how he talked about why he tends to gravitate towards Caucasian women. Because unfortunately, when he tried to get with black females, they seem to reject him over and over again, right up to his college years, which I think is pretty funny though, because these black women think, oh, he always liked white girls. He always like it's not the case. He tried. He tried for years, and the same excuse. Oh, he's too ugly. He's too skinny. He's too. And the funny thing is, like the more. And here's the funny thing, and the moment he became successful, all of a sudden, they're entitled to whatever, like, the benefits that they think they're entitled, but they're not. By doing my own little rendition. Now, for all those who remember as kids, you remember the story of the little red hen? You got the little red hen trying to make bread, and the little red hen try to ask all of the like farm animals to help out, and they all say, "No, I don't want to. I don't want to." The only ones who help the little red hen are her chicks. And here's the funny thing: it sounds familiar. There's a strong correlation between men like T.O. and the so-called haters, especially the black women who want nothing to do with them at the time. By the time the man becomes successful, here they come. It's like the little red hen's like, oh, who's going to eat the bread with me? Then also on the family, yeah, I want to. I want to say, no, you're not going to get it. The chicks who help me, they're going to benefit from it. But let me finish reading quick because these glasses are killing me. It goes like this. I call it T.O.'s life. T.O., also known as Terrell Owens, he never had an easy childhood. He tried to one day try to go and play with some young black girls. It goes like this, like starting elementary school. He wanted to just play play tag with these girls, and they reject him. And this is how they treated him. T.O. will go, he's going, hey, we'll go play. The girls, first girl says, no, he's too ugly. The second girl, no, he's too skinny. Third girl, no, he's too dark. Rejected, T.O. walks away. Now, go forward, years later, in high school. It's a prep rally. He tried to get them to go with him to a prep rally. He's trying to be friendly to them, and it caused same disrespect, and the rejection is worse. Well, not worse. It's pretty much the same as before. And the first girl said, ew, he's still too skinny. Second girl, ew, he's still too, no, first girl said, ew, he's still too ugly. Second girl, ew, he's still too skinny. Third girl, ew, he's still too dark. Walks away. Now, freshman year in college, mind you. And he said, like, oh, who's going to the library to study for me for the big test? Once again, these girls becoming young, beautiful young women, but they're still disrespecting like before. First girl says, ew, he's still too ugly. Second girl, ew, he's still too skinny. Third girl, ew, he's still too dark. That's about to walk away. A young Caucasian young girl comes up to say, I'm studying with you because they know him, they're friends, and they want to study. And of course, these three girls kind of roll the eyes, suck the teeth, like, yeah, these girls go with anything. Now, years later, after college, he'll become big, strong, handsome, and successful athletic star. He made a lot of money. He became successful. He bought cars, houses, and he rolled up, near the campus after he graduated. And as he rolled up in one of his muscle cars, he said, "I here to pick up my date." And these three girls became three beautiful young women. And the first woman says, like, I'll go with you, handsome. Second woman goes, I'll go with you, big and strong, big, strong, and handsome. And the third one says, I'll go with you, you big, strong, dark, and handsome king. And T.O. just looks at all three of them, shakes his head, and said, like, you know what? I'm here for none of you. I'm here for her. The same young Caucasian girl who was friends with him, been friends, started dating. And he opened the door for her like a gentleman, led her by the hand. They got together in a muscle car and they rolled off, into the fun adventure. Now, these three young black women were mad. They're like, figure, these athletes go for these young Caucasian girls. Finally, upper letterman sees all this. He knows T.O. and the three girls, shakes his head, so like, there's a reason why men like T.O. will never, ever have nothing to do with you. While you were partying with all of these different types of Pookies and Ravens and Chaz and Tyrells, T.O. studied hard. He trained hard. He got good grades. He trained like a classic athlete that he is. And even though he's with a woman of another color, but for some reason, that woman of another color treated better than you did. Maybe if some of your black women treat your men more kindly and with more respect, maybe more men who become successful will be your husbands and not the one you'll be hating on. Now, finally, the women looked at this man, rolled their eyes, sucked their teeth, like, who do you think you are? The man adjusted his glasses and fixed his suit, so like, you can just call me Kevin. Like I said, this is just satire, just joking, just clowning around and all that. I don't expect you to take it seriously and all that. But my point is, though, like, it's kind of funny that in the beginning, that for a black man, he's trying to study, trying to work, go up in the ranks and all that. And you see women would call him lame, boring, whack, you name it. Put him down, all because he don't go to clubs or go to bars and all that. And all the man is doing is securing his future. Going to school, getting good grades, have a job, going up the ranks, so that way, when the time comes, he pick his future queen. And the sad part, a lot of you black women are blowing it. Blowing it. Going back to T.O., Terrell Owens, it's not like the first Caucasian female he sees, he went with her. He tried. He tried to go with black women for years. Years. And a lot of black men try to go with black women for years, only be rejected. Why? Because you women, how can I put it to you delicately? I would say you were sipping the feminist tea if they're like, you don't need a man, you can do better than a man. No, you wasn't sipping the tea. You were chugging like beer pong with the frat boys. That's how bad some of you women get. You think that you don't need a man, you don't want a man. Same anthem over and over again. And after a while, men will listen and say, like, you know what? You say you don't need us, you don't want us, fine. And they start to listen. And that's what got you mad, that men listened to you and did that. And for the record, chivalry, the reason why chivalry is dead because you women murder it mercilessly. And don't get me wrong, there's a lot of good black traditional women. And like I said, LeBron James, I'm not a fan of the man, never have, never will be. But number one, the man's a billionaire for a reason. Number two, there's a reason why his black wife is going to benefit greatly. Yes. Because she knew the potential in LeBron, and that's why she stuck with him. You know? So basically, you got to choose your kings carefully. Not some Pookie and Ray was going to be there for a short time, leave behind trauma and disappointment. So all in all, folks, there should be a black woman. Choose your men carefully. You know, plain and simple. But this is just me here. Another great example of a man who rose in the ranks and became successful is Michael B. Jordan. The man is an A-lister, and the part that amazes me, there's still people who hate on him. Go way back to elementary school, or at least to high school, call him like he's lame, he's whack. Yeah, sure. This guy is a 1%er. You still try and crack on him? No. Michael B. Jordan, thumbs up all the way. Tell women, I know you're going for trial tribulation time to time, but you're still alive, well, healthy. And the update, just so for the update, he's not saying he want white women exclusively. That's for the record. He never said he want white women exclusively. Never. He goes by like what's the chemistry and the vibe. Simple as that. So chances are, any good traditional black women, if you play your cards right, T.O. could be your man. As your modern woman, no. The one thing us men value above all else is peace. If you could bring the man peace, he'll be your man for the rest of your life. Plain and simple. Like I said, one thing I say on top of that, about T.O., like the T.O. situation, like, you know, it's done with, but all thing I say is lately, I'm going to touch on briefly about the situation with Disney, the Snow White, or I like to call it Snow Woke, and the 7 different individuals. Yeah. Rachel Zegler, people really messed up the opportunity when it comes to the movie. And now the people at Disney is in panic mode. Like, the writer's strike is bad enough, but the way Richard Zegger pretty much like trashed, like Snow woke and the 7 different individuals to now help matters. And it's no be kind of funny, like say the movie's released in March of next year, and Gal Gadot, the star of Wonder Woman and other great films, and Fast and Furious, it won't be kind of funny though, folks. Like the part where the evil queen, poisons Snow White, won't be kind of funny if people root for the wicked queen. That would be messed up. Will I be surprised? No, but I will not be one bit surprised at his stories how people are rooting for the evil queen to take out Snow White. That would be messed up. Will I be surprised? Not really, because that's how bit of a taste that Richard Zegger left in the fans' mouth. I think the director is no better than Rachel herself. And the actor's like, look, we're making a movie for us, not for the general public. And that is just stupid. I mean, come on. Number one, you better realize you're investing in making this film, and you better at least enough people at least barely break even. Because I have a feeling that people don't like that they take the classics, trash them, and remold it in their woke image. That's the one thing they don't want to put up with. But this is better wake up. You gotta stop making woke films. It shouldn't be like, try to remold something in their woke image. No. See if they go with the formula that works with the fans, and especially the diehard fans. Because enough diehard fans would tell us like, this movie sucks. I'll show you why, and that's how it tanks. What else? I could safely say I saw The Continental, all 3 episodes, and it was awesome. I'm not gonna lie, The Continental was a great movie. The only thing that's missing is a very young John Wick. That's the only thing that's missing from there. But it explains how Winston acquired the Continental Hotel. It explains it. How him and Sharon become, that's not just partners, but best friends. So Continental, thumbs up. I have no complaints. Loki season 2, episode 1, I enjoyed it. At the beginning, it's like the first episode was pretty crazy. Second one, like I said before on my uploads, it's like a Pyrrhic victory. I'm not gonna give too much away. Look, like I said, I also posted what Pyrrhic means, especially Pyrrhic victory is like kind of weird. So hopefully, like season episode 3, when more explain what's going on. Other than that, folks, I know next week I'm gonna do the Navage challenge. I got another new physical challenge I'm gonna push myself through. I'm probably gonna start that Monday. It's gonna be more difficult and all that, but that's what I'm gonna have more fun with, believe it or not. And you see what I'm talking about. It's gonna be challenging, but I'm gonna have fun with that. I'll probably have more fun with the Navage one. Plus 2, let's give you a heads up, folks, right now. I have currently right now, last I check, is 454 subscribers, but I'm 46 subscribers away for the magic number 500. I'm getting very, very desperate. And I said to myself, I'm not gonna go mess with this one subject matter because it's gonna haunt me. It will cause me not to be able to sleep. But I'm getting desperate, and like if it means I can get just a little bit over 50 people for a subscription, if it means that, I'll take that chance. I'm gonna hate it. I'm gonna be like, had to seek therapy because it's that bad, that terrifying. But if that's what it takes to get me over to at least the 500 threshold, hopefully beyond, I had no choice. Folks. I got other fun challenges coming up, but this one here that I'm gonna be doing should be complete before Halloween, and that's the key thing. That thing should pop up around Halloween. It should give you an idea, like what might be popping up. Okay, then, folks. But other than that, that's all I have for you for now. Though, so if you have any suggestions, any questions, please don't be afraid to hit me up, especially comments and all that from time to time. And thank you for being around. Until then, folks. Peace. Yep, it's the end.